Everyone knows Dealey Plaza as the historic location of the Kennedy assassination. But this place is more historic than that for another reason. This is the spot where the city began. If we were to turn the clock back 200 years, you find that where we are now was a bluff overlooking the Trinity River. Don't look for it now, it's long gone. But once upon a time, the Trinity used to wind its way through here. And it was here in 1839 that an explorer by the name of John Neely Bryant came. He was a pioneer from Tennessee. He came out west to seek his fortune and found that there was a settlement of Caddo Indian living on the banks of the river right here. He thought they'd make good customers for a trading post. So he went back home to Tennessee to raise some money for the project. Came back home 2 years later to find that the Caddo had left, but he doubled down on his bet that this was a good place to build. He built a small log cabin for his trading post, and he began to trade with the local Comanche and any pioneers that would pass through. Can you imagine, out of a cabin just like this, just 10 by 12 feet big, John Neely Bryant established his trading post, and it became a post office and a courthouse and a home for his wife and 5 children. That was how they did it in the 1840s. The trading business struggled for the first few years, but in the late 1840s, gold was discovered in California, and a new wave of pioneers came across the West. This place, Bryan's Bluff, as it was known back then, was the last trading post between Texas and California. Business boomed. In fact, you could say it was the first time that business boomed in Dallas, establishing this city as a great place to do business. Pretty soon, other pioneers came across this country and established themselves here, in the city that shortly became known as Dallas, who John Neely Bryant named for his friend Dallas, although there's much speculation as to who that actually was. And the city started to thrive, firstly with the cotton industry, then the cattle industry, and then the oil industry. Today, Dallas is the heart of the DFW Metroplex, home to over 7 million people, the 7th largest metropolitan area in the United States. We have 15 Fortune 500 companies established here, and it is the largest concentration of publicly traded companies in the country. Just as it was founded, Dallas is open for business.